Naguru Hill is one of the most populated areas of Kampala. Previously covered with the lush green sensation contributing to the clean air residents used to enjoy, Naguru is fast sliding into a slum area. Walking through one of its valleys is a nightmare because of having to squeeze through corridors that easily portray congestion and substandard houses. An estimated 3,000 people occupy the slums in the valleys of Naguru, with the biggest percentage of the dwellers originating from northern Uganda, mainly survivors of the LRA war.
So they have small, you cannot acquire immediate 100 by 100 or 50 by 50 to make a plot. It is unless you buy this one, you buy the other one with their building, then you can acquire the plot. And that is how people are doing.
The culture depicts the roots of the grandsons of Gipiri and Labong even after the several years in the Buganda region. Pools of water and poor drainage channels are enough to keep the corridors flooded on a daily basis. For this, residents live in fear of communicable diseases.
We have all of these containers serving all this part.
So the moment that opportunity comes, there's rain, you see people running like mad people to the drainage system.
Instead of running to get
shelter. They run to put rubbish in the drainage.
What used to be a streamlined channel that used to help out the communities in Naguru around here has turned out into a death trap that has claimed most of the lives of the children in this area.
Because we cannot manage this as a LOC, and even people around cannot manage this.
The widespread use of pit latrines also contributes to the pollution and contamination of the water sources. Human waste is a problem to reckon with, as many households lack urinals and latrines, with the latrine sometimes shared by over 5 households.
Because people who are living in slum, they are earning little money. So they resort to come and be in this smaller house.
National Water and Sewage Corporation installed about 7 prepaid meters around the slums of Naguru, a move that the locals say was a relief to the polluted springs.
So if you have 500, you have 200, even 100, you can come and fetch it. It's very easy.
Fresh water. In a day, how many jerrycans do you use?
I use 3.
How many are you in the family?
We are 7.
The prepaid water meters are operated by an electronic key commonly known as token that is preloaded with credit.
This one, if this one gets spoiled, they run with their card to another one.
It works.
It works. You run with your card anywhere, it works.
Because the locals in these villages hardly survive on food, drug and alcohol abuse is a daily meal to many, including the youth and elders.
Others do take ganja, others do smoke. For example, I do smoke. I'm a good smoker.
So when they have no food, you can come and have this. It is a bit thick, but it makes you drunk. So this is what they take. It is cheap, because this water jug here could be about 1,000.
The youth are forced into entertainment industry. As many try out music, dance and drama. They converge in a common ghetto dubbed Happy Street.
Zembuza ani yatagala bugaga, gwesini ani yatagala sente. Naguru webanzaliwa musira bakulabako omuyimbi eyavaayo tugambe nakikuba otegera ngere gye tukyali wansi nnyo naye nga omanyi twasolinga mu ngeri zaffe endala mu ngeri ddala nga si bya music naye nga omanyi talent tuyina okiraba kakyola kati music badde ngiwumuzzaamuko ne ngamba kanzireko ku bikonde.
The production of crude, homemade alcohol has eaten up most of the homesteads in Naguru. The smell of molasses welcomes a stranger. The hard liquor, also known as war gin, is the major source of income to the women in the area. The mushrooming drinking joints will soon outcompete the number of homesteads.
You pour this kangara here and 2 jackets of sukari and 4 waters. And 4 dombola.
Nabo bali awo babeera nga banywa osanga n'abalala tebalina nabo kusula bajjanga banywanga babeerawo basulawo wabweru ne wano woolaba basula.
Despite the high risks of communicable diseases, the locals are assured of health services at the nearby China-Uganda Friendship Hospital.
So you get typhoid, you get dysentery. Then when you go to clinics, they tell you infection. You say, what is this infection? But when you go deep into the infections, those are the symptoms. So you find you cannot manage a clinic, you have to go to the main hospital down there, Naguru Friendship.
Juma Miro, in his late 20s, kept the ghetto life at arm's length as he beat the odds to focus on professional boxing. Miro won accolades at the 2018 Commonwealth Games in Australia. He says some of the youths in Naguru have been inspired by his success.
Because we don't have boys who are we have so many boys who are talented here, but no one could come and get them out to show them out there, like, okay, to take them and prove their talent outside there.
The population dynamics manifested in urban population growth and rural to urban migration are by far the most significant driving forces to urbanization. But the growth and expansion are associated with lack of infrastructure, social services, and poor planning and environmental problems. Daniel Mugoya, UBC News.
UBC UBC man.